What's up? It's your girl Brianaya. Welcome back to my freaking channel. Today, you guys, I have a special video. I will be spilling all the tea and letting y'all know and filling y'all in on things that y'all need to know before coming to the Florida Agricultural and Mechanical University. If you haven't also already checked out my video on songs that you need to know before coming to FAMU, make sure you guys click the card above and go check out that video if you haven't already. So without further ado, I'm just gonna go ahead and get straight into the video. Alright, so first on the list, I'm gonna let you guys in on this thing or this app called GroupMe. GroupMe is a group chatting app. You can be in multiple group chats at one time. At FAMU, this is crucial. You need to have this app right now. What are you doing? If you already been accepted into the school, it's important that you guys already have this app. Now, GroupMe. Okay, how can I explain GroupMe? GroupMe is very essential, being because you want to use this to keep in touch with like your classmates. And for days that you aren't going to be going to class, you want to make sure that there's a way that you can stay updated with what went on in class. Usually in GroupMe, like your classmates will fill you in on assignments that y'all did, tests that's coming up. Heck, sometimes they'll send answers to quizzes and tests. Like for one of my exams for spring, somebody took the test and then sent all the answers in the group chat. Like, y'all, GroupMe is literally like clutch. But yeah, when you don't feel like going to class one day, you have like students who will go on the GroupMe group chat and just be like, hey, you know, I didn't go to class today, what did y'all do? And you know, you'll have the students who will fill you in. But yeah, once you go to class, like the first week of school, someone usually hands around a piece of paper and will say, you know, who wants to start a GroupMe, or did someone start a GroupMe? And then you will write down your name, your first and last name, and your phone number, and they will add you to a group chat. As far as like for dorms, this is a way that you can meet or find your roommates. On Twitter, you will go into the search bar and you will hashtag or just search FAMU GroupMe or search the name of your dorm. This is how I found GroupMe useful when it came to finding my dorm or finding like my roommates. So I went to Twitter and I searched the hashtag phase 3 or FAMU phase 3, and then I found like some tweets that some people had like the link to the GroupMe group chat for the entire phase. Now, y'all, people, it be as many as 800 people in there. Then they also made a GroupMe for like one floor, so like there are 3 floors in phase. So like I stayed in 1621P, so that was on the first floor. So they had like phase 3 first floor apartment. Like it was very specific, but I didn't get to find any of my roommates, but I did find like people in there and like met people. That was a good way for you to like start meeting like your neighbors and stuff, and just communicating with other people who were staying in the same dorm as you and getting to know people, and also a good way to make friends. But yes, that is very essential. You will be using that daily at FAMU. You will always be using GroupMe. Also, it is used for events. It is used for clubs and orgs. GroupMe is pretty much used for everything. They also use GroupMe for, like, they have hair group chats, nail group chats for people who do hair, people who do nails on campus, people who sell hair. They have all types of group chats, y'all. And like, I didn't know how much I was going to be using GroupMe. My friend had told me to download it before I even came to FAMU, but I didn't know how serious it was. But just know, if you are coming to FAMU, make sure you go ahead and you download GroupMe and start being put in some GroupMe group chats. I know that FAMU 24 has a group chat. Go ahead and search for FAMU 24 GroupMe or whatever on Twitter. Just find a way to get into the GroupMe for FAMU 24 and just start meeting people, start, you know, engaging and, you know, mingling and stuff like that and making friends. Next, something that is also very, very important and something that I wasn't aware of and didn't know and was very unfamiliar to me, being because I am a transfer student, is your greeting. Now, your greeting is something that you will be using at FAMU all the time, and it is important that you know how to properly use it. So basically, your greeting is how you greet yourself in front of, you know, crowds or for a presentation, or, you know, if you're recording a video of yourself for like a project or an assignment, or like I've done it for like a presentation in front of my class. But everyone has their own unique greeting. First, you'll say greetings, and if you want to spice it up, some people will say like greetings and humble salutations, and then you will state your name. So, for example, my name is Briasia West. I am a third year transfer student from St. Petersburg, Florida. So after you state your name, you'll state like either what year you are, your major, field of study, or you'll say a graduating senior. Some people, depending on where you're from, some people like to spice it up when they mention where they're from or their hometown. Like I know from Miami, they'll say like, oh, I'm a third year transfer. I'm a third year nursing student from the Also Live 305. So Miami, they have their own little saying. I don't know the other ones, but I know from Miami, they'll say the Also Live 305. So that's pretty much a greeting. I'm gonna insert a few clips to kind of give you guys more examples.
My name is Jordan Roberts. I'm a third year environmental science major from Tallahassee, Florida.
Greetings, I am Taylor Payne, a fourth year business administration student from Jacksonville, Florida.
That is very crucial to know because you never know when you're going to be put into a situation where you have to say a greeting. And I know me, I've said it so many different times. Like each time that I had to say it, I said it a different way. So you want to make sure you're kind of like familiar with it and you know how to properly use it so that you don't get in front of like a crowd of people and you embarrass yourself. So you want to make sure you kind of get into the groove of things and know that before coming to FAMU. And there's nothing wrong with practicing it now if you're coming to FAMU. If you're FAMU 24, start practicing. Just kind of start practicing it so that when you get here you won't be confused, because I learned that the day of my orientation. I don't know when they necessarily teach freshmen their greeting. I'm guessing it is at orientation too, but yeah, I learned mine during my orientation. I didn't know anything about a greeting or what a greeting was before I came to FAMU, but it's just a thing that FAMU does. Next, you have this thing called crib. So FAMU has this thing, and it kind of correlates with like a greeting, and it kind of correlates with parties. They do this like at parties, events, socials, or whatever. Or basically whenever someone is speaking and they mention where they're from. With greetings, for example, say I'm in front of a crowd and I say, greetings everyone, greetings and humble salutations. My name is Briasia. I'm a third year transfer student from St. Petersburg, Florida. Now, if there are people in the room who are also from St. Petersburg, Florida, they will say crib. Like a whole bunch of people, like I know for like Miami, you'll hear like a whole bunch of people.
Greetings, I am the
it's usually a lot of people who's from Miami or like really known cities: Orlando, Miami, Tampa, Atlanta. Those are just to name a few. Jacksonville. Oh, y'all, Jacksonville be doing, and Jacksonville really be on it. If you from Jacksonville, they love to be like, from Jacksonville, Florida, they'll be like, Duval, or they'll be like, crib. Like, Jacksonville be doing it. It be a lot of people who be from Jacksonville. You go to FAM, and you're from Jacksonville, just know that you're going to be a part of a whole nother, I don't know, but if you're from Jacksonville, you just automatically the ish. So yeah, that's what it is. So when I first got there, and they said that for the first time, I was like, what? What does that mean? Like, I thought they were saying like crip, like Crips, like like the gang, like Crips. I don't want y'all coming to FAMU looking like a bunch of chicken heads. So just a heads up, y'all, crip means like just people representing where they from and just showing love like to their city. So make sure y'all remember this. So when you first hear it, you don't be like, what? You'll be like, oh, and Brianna video, she was like, you feel me? Okay, got it. Also should know, well, a lot of people have been asking me this. I've gotten like 3 DMs of people asking me about bringing your car to FAMU, or like in my comments people ask like, oh, do you know if you're allowed to bring, if freshmen are allowed to bring their car to FAMU? Listen, y'all, let me give y'all the tea on this. Let me just say this before I mention this and go over this. Let me just say this. Freshmen are not allowed to bring their cars to FAMU. I don't know the specific reasons. Usually colleges around the world are usually like, they usually enforce this rule, being because you're staying in a dorm for the first year. Like they want to get you familiarized with college life and stuff. I don't know the real reason, but there is a way. At FAMU, you basically have to register your car into the system because there is limited parking. So I know that there are designated parking for like staff and deans. With that being said, that leaves less parking for students. Like, you have to really be on it when it comes to parking at FAMU, which is what I'm going to cover next. Those who do have a car, we do have to register our cars into FAMU's like little parking system, because parking enforcement will, you know, run your tag here and there to make sure that your car is registered. And if you are caught on campus with your car and it's not registered, you will be given a ticket or either towed. And y'all, when I tell y'all, FAMU do not play when it comes to towing and tickets and all that. They don't play. I had a freshman friend, and I'm not gonna say her name or who she is because I won't want this video to come back and bite me in the butt. But I'm just trying to like make y'all life more easy at FAMU. I've never seen a video like this before, y'all. So this is just limited edition, okay? So anyway, so my freshman friend, we're gonna name her Lily. So Lily had a sophomore friend. What she did, and her sophomore friend has her car registered, she has a car on campus at FAMU. So what Lily did was Lily asked for her friend to register her car under her name, since it's already registered. I mean, that she just asked her friend to register her car, and she brought her car to school. She never got a ticket and she never got towed. So it is possible for you to have your car on campus. You just have to finesse the system. Now, I hope this video don't come back and bite me in the butt, and I'm not trying to have all FAMU 24 having their car at school, and that leaves less parking for me and upperclassmen. So y'all, if you can somehow find a sophomore that has a car and they are willing to do that for you, don't ask me because I ain't doing it, y'all. But yes, that is a way that you guys can bring your car to FAMU. Thank me in the comments below. Lastly, something that you guys really need to know and to be aware about, especially for those like who are transferring or freshmen who do decide to bring their car, I just want y'all to be aware of parking and tickets and towing at FAMU. So parking is very crucial. Like, parking is horrible. FAMU parking has been bad for a very, very long time. You have parking in the garage, but I'm pretty sure if you guys have been watching my videos for a while, you will see that I've had trouble finding a parking spot sometime. But yeah, in the garage, there are 3 levels of parking, but you have to get there at a decent time. So for you who are looking to have late classes, you're less likely to have to find parking rather than someone who, you know, have early classes like around 8, 9, and sometimes 10. You're guaranteed to find a parking spot that early. But for y'all late classes, you're not gonna find a parking spot. So you usually will have to park down by like Bragg or the gym, which will make you have to walk up more hills, and you're gonna be all sweaty and tired and hot and aggravated. And I'm telling you, it's a lot of walking. And not to sound lazy, but like, the less walking you have to do, the better. Because once y'all get to FAMU, y'all gonna realize that like, you're gonna walk a lot. It's like all gravel. And I tried to park in this like non-parking section, and like parking services called me and they were like, come get your car like right now or we're gonna tow it. So I had to literally leave class when I was about to take a test and go get my car, because they don't play about towing at FAMU. So just a heads up for you guys who are coming and you're gonna have your car, just know that FAMU doesn't play about parking, towing, and they give out tickets. They have literally a whole parking services at FAMU. People will be driving around in cars, and the cars literally say parking services. Like, they don't play. That's pretty much all I have for you guys today. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If there's anything else you guys are concerning or would need, you know, me to answer, comment down below, or always feel free to DM me on Instagram at BriaNiaTV. I'm always open to answering you guys' questions. I love you guys. Y'all be showing me so much love on Instagram. Like, literally, I've been getting so many followers lately, and I just want to thank y'all. I thank you guys for watching. See y'all in my next video.